It's the second semifinal on this semifinal Saturday here in the 2023 MAC Volleyball Championship as the number 6 seed Iona University Gales take on the number 2 seed Quinnipiac University Bobcats. Take a look at how we got here to this point. Iona coming from behind, down 2-1 to knock off Marison 5. They take on Quinnipiac with the winner to face Fairfield in the championship tomorrow. And once again, good evening, everybody. JJ Duke here at the former MAC Setter of the Year, Emma Rose. And Emma, I mean, that last match, we saw something that Fairfield had to dig down deep to get over the line. This Iona team yesterday had to dig down really deep against a trifecta of outstanding hitters, but now they got to do it over again against Quinnipiac.
Yeah, this is exactly the play that you want to see in the postseason. Two teams battling it out to move forward. I can't wait to watch this game tonight. I think we have another exciting one.
Well, someone that really carried the load for her team yesterday is Mackenzie Wiggins, because her group was really struggling to find the offense, but boy did she deliver with those 23 kills.
Mackenzie Wiggins as a sophomore, and you wouldn't even know it. She carried the team last night on the outside, recording 23 kills and 14 digs, all in one match. Season high as well. Yeah,
season high and a career high for the amount of swings that she had with 70 as her group turns around to play today. But boy, do they have a tough test ahead of them. Damla Gunesh will spread the offense like no other. She's a reason why she was the Setter of the Year in this conference.
Setter of the Year and MAC first team. Damla Gunesh is so consistent. She's a phenomenal setter, and she has some awesome weapons on this Quinnipiac team that she gets to show off tonight.
Quinnipiac hit 293 in the first set, Iona 150. Giovagnoni leading all hitters with 9 kills. Mackenzie Wiggins with the team best 4, off again 15 swings, so shouldering the load as she takes that one from the back row and misses long. And yesterday for Wiggins, a season best against MAC opponents, 23 kills, double-double, but 70 attacks, the most in a single match in her career.
Yeah, you can see Emma Vu trying to get Mackenzie Wiggins back into the mix from the back row, which is great. She had some success in the back row yesterday, but again, it just opens up opportunities for your front row players to score.
And that's the player I think Iona need to start going. The player that the last swing, though, de Guzman, lovely design there. I want to see Mattis involved more. I know you can't be predictable when she's on the floor, but she opens up the game for Wiggins and for de Guzman.
100%. I think that play right there, sending Jen Soto to a 31 and Ava de Guzman in the front for a middle 2, is going to be the beginning of some creativity for Iona's offense.
And that's something that Iona thrives in, as Iona were into the net. Iona, they speak about it so openly. They're saying that they're not afraid to try things. And that's a testament to the confidence that they have within themselves to go for it, knowing that, yeah, they might not have some specific weapons, but they have others that it's only their potential that they can unlock. Like Hope Matcher was talking about, she wants to set quick in the middles often. That's a libero.
Right.
But if you have the belief, go and do it. Ezzie Thompson, lovely move there, putting it through. Thompson, who yesterday was surprised by her mother, Angela, who flew up, not telling her daughter. Lovely scenes. You can go check it out on the MAC social media channels for that embrace that literally had everybody in the gym in tears. But Thompson gaining some, belief from that as well. And hey, thus far, 6 errorless swings with 3 kills. And by the way, I'm a person that doesn't cry, and I had a few coming down as de Guzman. More of that, please.
Awesome look in the sharp cross for Ava de Guzman. Sometimes when you move your offense and your hitters that are struggling where they typically are hitting from somewhere else and they get success there, they begin to get more courage where they normally are hitting.
Diaz misses that one wide off the tape. Rose Porter on a run here. She had a run similarly back in the first set. But in the middle, Lexi Morse, the senior from Tampa, she's steady. She's, again, not going to be the one that's going to get the big plaudits, mostly because Quinnipiac have the great pins, but Morse will do her job, gets about a kill and a half per set, and will block a ball per set.
That's all you need is your middles just to be locked in all game, ready to get an aggressive swing when they're called upon.
And then the other middle, Bailey Brashear, will chip in too. Gets herself a kill. Bailey, 2 kills and 3 swings. Favai Kim Sol-moy, who had a 5-point run on serve in the first set. But de Guzman, yeah, that was an indecisive swing, sends it long. Favai, the junior from Hawaii, had 20 digs last year against Iona in the MAC quarterfinals.
Giving Iona a really tough time on serve receive. Yeah, Favai, really aggressive serve from behind the line, and Iona just really hasn't been able to get their offense going with her back there. Lots of passes behind the 10-foot line, offense out of system.
And 3 errors already in the set. But they'll finally get the point as he Thompson off the slide. And de Guzman will serve. Ava had her season best against Quinnipiac with 14 kills. That was back at the end of September serving. But the response right back. Yamar Gunesh tool in the block. Diaz to serve. Player that if she probably played a few more matches primarily as a setter, she'd get to 1,000 career assists to go over the 1,000 career kills and digs. Iona siding out right back. As Sanem Baz to serve.
It's a good time for Sanem Baz to sub in for Iona. Try and get this Bobcat offense out of system. Damla Gunesh is really spreading the offense. Most of her teammates on the floor have hit very recently, so want to keep them out of system.
That ball was such a tough swing for Gunesh, but able to tool the block.
Yeah, that's what I'm noticing now about the Bobcats now in the postseason and later on in their season is they're really great at turning out of system plays, out of system passes, and setting the ball in a hittable range. And their hitters are just going off and hitting it as hard as they can, which is really, really rare.
Great recovery by Porter to keep it alive. Wiggins will just push it across, though. Giovagnoni. Well, you talk about the off-system balls, but you could probably have everybody that's in the back row right now for Quinnipiac have the ability to set, and they'll put balls into positions that I don't think anybody else in this league could do.
Yeah, and their hitters are very disciplined, not starting their approach until they see where the ball's going, and they're ready to unleash on it.
It's not like we're seeing in previous matches, we're applauding Jana Schlageter a couple of times in setting middles. But this is Diaz or Yamar Gunesh setting balls in the corner, going literally from point to point across the court and getting great swings. But Iona, they're doing what they do best, though. They're serving tough. That's their third ace of the match.
We're looking at 2 completely different team ethoses. Like Iona's dancing, Quinnipiac is so serious and so focused. It's really interesting contrast to see, and it makes for a really challenging competition.
It's almost cerebral the way that they play, and that's probably the best I would describe Kyle Robinson, who is quick to joke, mind you, but like the way that he approaches is exactly as you said, the way his team approaches. It is business. They enjoy the privilege, as he said, of playing this game.
Yeah, they're definitely having their moments. They're having a great time, but they're quick to snap back and refocus to the next point.
As Morgan Mattis will wake her team's bench up. I mean, I almost attune it to a professional golfer. If you ever watch how they go about their business, they're laughing, they're having fun in between their shots, and then immediately when you set it down, okay, you lock and you go. It's that 40 seconds of focus and then 2-minute relax. Not nearly as much here, but you're right. It's an incredible mentality for players aged between 18 and 22 years old, as Wiggins played that ball definitely going out.
Yeah, it's like a cruise control for them.
Swing off the block, point to Quinnipiac.